Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the KitchenAid Refrigerator Dispenser Motor. It's going to be a very easy repair and it'll only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new dispenser motor. The dispenser motor is what turns the auger in the freezer. The main reason you'd be changing it out is if it's shorted out and it's not dispensing your ice. In order to get to the part, we have to open up the freezer door. Now that we have the freezer door open, we have access to where the motor is. We have to remove this shelf to make room. And then we have access to the 1/4-inch screws that hold the panel in. Now we can take the panel off. We're going to use our 1/4-inch nut driver to remove the screws. With the cover out of the way, we can reach up with a small screwdriver and release these little tabs so we can pull the harness off and disconnect the motor. Then we can get the harness out of the way so we can remove the motor. Now we can take the 1/4-inch nut driver and remove the 4 screws that hold the motor in. When you're taking out the last screw, make sure you hold the motor up so it doesn't fall out. Once you have them all out, you can lower the motor down. Now that we have the motor out, we have to pull the shaft out. Normally you can just lift up on it and it comes out. If your motor happens to be stuck, you can lift it up by the shaft and then tap on it lightly with a rubber mallet to get the motor to drop off. Once you have the shaft out, you can remove the motor and just set the shaft down. Set it down very carefully so this end with the spring doesn't fall out of the refrigerator. Here's the old dispenser motor next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new motor in, we're going to lift up on the shaft very carefully so we don't knock the spring off the top, and then set it down into the motor. Once we have it in, we can lift the motor back up into its place very carefully so the shaft goes up like it's supposed to. And then we can put in the screws that hold it in place. Now that we have the motor mounted, we can reconnect the wire harness and put the cover back on. All you have to do is push the wire harness in, make sure it snaps into place. To put the cover back in, all you have to do is line it up and put the 1/4-inch screws back in with your nut driver. Now that you have the cover back on, we can put the shelf back on. All you have to do is line it up and snap it in. Now that you're done repairing the refrigerator, we can close the freezer door, plug it back in, take it for a whirl. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.